It is cold outside, but inside it is warm, as today we get ready for today's high school basketball, girls basketball matchup today. It is the Dartmouth Indians coming into town to face off against the Somerset Berkley Raiders. Ben Smith on the call for you guys today here on Dartmouth Community Media, simulcasted here and live on Somerset Access Television, Channel 98, and Blue Raiders Studios. Today we got a great matchup today. Dartmouth coming in with a record of 6-6, and Somerset coming in with a record of 8-6. Both teams looking for a playoff spot as well in Division II, so it's a big matchup for either side to really depend on which team will probably get a playoff spot. On the tip, it looks like it will be Lindsay Barber along with Lauren Carr for Somerset Berkley. Dartmouth in their alternate black uniforms with white trim and white and green trim going from right to left, and then Somerset Berkley in their white uniforms going from left to right. Tip-off one from Dartmouth. Ganji will take it out to Faria. She's dangerous from three so far this year. Out to the other side of the wing is Floyd. Floyd on the drive. Floyd's shot no good and rebounded there by Kayada. And I was able to cover Somerset Berkley's game last year in Dartmouth, although that time around Dartmouth took the victory on senior night last year. That shot missed there by Lauren Carr. From the top of the key, shoots it for three, no good. Rebounded there. Calstar on the shot and brings it up court is Lily Ganji. Floyd back out to Ganji again. Floyd on the other side. Top of the key to Faria. Ganji out to Faria. Faria for three. Hits it! And like I told you, she is hot from three, and we've seen it all year long and all last year as well. Bringing it up court here is Brooke Fisher. Bounce pass. Loses possession, and it's scooped up by Dartmouth. No travel called, and they'll play on. Faria to Zuber. Zuber to Ganji. Out in front in the paint. 10-footer from Floyd. No good. Rebounded in front from Zuber. Picked up by Barber. Swings it to the other side. From the wing, once again a three for Faria. No good. And a foul there committed by Dartmouth.
Dartmouth fouls on number 1, Lindsay Barber. That's her first on the team.
Keegan Hamlet on PA today, along with our camera person, Mackenzie Pertell here. Dartmouth with an early lead to start this one off. Taking it up court is Costa. Back out to Rivers. Rivers out to the wing to Carr. Carr swings it over to Costa for the three. No good, and rebounded there by Kaylin Zuber. And the Blue Raiders chasing down the floor. Passes it over to Skylar Floyd. Floyd on the drive, and she's fouled. So Floyd will go to the charity strike.
Number 14, Sarah Costa. Her first, team's first. Skylar Floyd shooting two.
Floyd, the team leading scorer for Dartmouth this season. She makes her first basket. Two for two there for Floyd. And Dartmouth has a 5-0 lead to start this off. They'll pass it over to Lauren Carr. She's heavily guarded by Kaylin Zuber, and she's fouled.
Dartmouth fouls on number 3, Kaylin Zuber, her first, team second.
Carr on the drive. Carr looking, and it's tipped off the hands of Skylar Floyd, and the Raiders will scoop it up in their offensive zone. Swings it over to Costa. Costa back out to Carr on the top of the key, guarded by Lindsay Barber. 15 on the shot clock. Swings it over to Costa. Costa back out to Skylar Rivers from the top of the wing. Swings it wide open at the corner for three. No good. And it's rebounded by Costa. Followed her own shot that time. Kayada for three. No good. And it's rebounded there by Skylar Floyd. Floyd taking it down the floor. Bounce pass over to Ganji. Ganji goes to Barber. Swings it over. Barber played all 3 years on varsity from freshman to junior year. And she took over the starting role this year. Ganji, 9 on the shot clock in. Look at Somerset Berkley's defense. 3-point shot, and it's stuck in the middle of the rim. And we got a wedge. We had one of them last year. It was Somerset Berkley and Dartmouth last year. We had the same thing, but Ava McCooch was the one involved with it last year. Somerset Berkley ball after the jump ball. And they'll take over possession. Dartmouth playing a little bit of man with a full court press. Swings it out top of the key for three. No good. And it's rebounded by Kaylin Zuber. Zuber taking it down the floor. Gives it over to Floyd. Floyd taking it in the paint. Coast to coast shot. No good. And it's rebounded by Barber, and she's fouled. She'll be fouled on the play by Lauren Carr.
Breakers foul number 23, Lauren Carr. Her first, team second.
And Ganji on the inbound. Throws it over to Zuber. Back out to Ganji. Ganji taking it down the line. No good. And it's deflected away by Somerset. Here's Lauren Carr. Carr on the drive, trying to get the early basket. Goes off the foot of the Dartmouth defender, and Somerset will take over possession. The inbound here goes to Skylar Rivers. And it's loosed. And it will be a travel on Rivers. Dartmouth will take over. And now it's looking for a full court press here, and it's taken away by Somerset Berkley, and a foul there by Dartmouth, and it looks like it will be on Lily Ganji.
Dartmouth fouls on number 11, Lily Ganji, her first, team's third.
5-0 score with 3:42 off the clock. The inbound here for Lauren Carr. Dishes it over, tipped off, and recovered by Kayada. Kayada's shot, floater, no good. Put back from Rivers, no good. And it's rebounded here by Kaylin Zuber. And taking it down the floor is Skylar Floyd. The drive for Floyd, the shot no good on the layup. Rebounded there by Zuber. Swings it over to the top of the key, out to the wing. It's Barber, and she's going to get fouled there by Lauren Carr. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Somerset Berkley fouls on number 23, Lauren Carr, her second, team's third.
Analia Algarin coming into the game for Lindsay Barber. She'll take a seat. Gives it over the top of the key. Out to the wing for three. Floyd knocks it down. 8-0 is the score, and we're 5 minutes down in this contest. Algarin is a freshman guarding Lauren Carr. She made her way as the sixth man on the team. Taking it down the floor is Skylar Floyd. She's trying to look for an opening, but she loses possession, goes out of bounds. Dartmouth will take over in their own offensive zone. Swings it over to Skylar Floyd from the wing. Gives it over to the corner. It's Faria. Out to the wing for three. Algarin knocks it down. And a timeout called by Andy Lawrence. So 11-0 is the score. Dartmouth is up over the Somerset Raiders right now. And what a hot start for the Indians.
Just outside of the gymnasium by the main entrance.
Just knocking down the threes, get some open looks.
seeds will go
And
to
if
the
you're
Somerset
Somerset,
Regional High School Drama Club.
if you're Somerset, you just want to regroup here on offense and get some shots and kind of get some takeaways on defense too. Dartmouth is just playing really great offensively so far, and Somerset too's got some great steals to start it off. Dartmouth will break the huddle, and looks like they'll keep the same group for Dartmouth. And for Somerset, they look like they'll keep the same group as well. And they're doing a full court press, Dartmouth. They started off doing a 2-3 this year, but they've stuck to man. Out in front is Rivers. Rivers trying to take over, and it's turned over as Skylar Floyd was trying to scoop it away, and she does that time around. And Dartmouth will take over possession. Floyd on the inbound. Gives it over to Ganji. Out to the wing. And it's stolen away from the Raiders. And they scoop it up. Gives it over to Fisher. Fisher back out to Carr. Carr guarded by Algarin. Heavily guarded there. And a miscue as that one will sail out of bounds and Dartmouth will take over possession. And we have a substitution. Grace Berry coming into the game for Kaylin Zuber. Gives it out to Algarin. Algarin to Floyd. Floyd on the drive. And she's going to be called for the travel. And it's taken away here from the Blue Raiders. The Raiders on the drive here. Costa, and she's fouled, and she'll get the chance to go to the line here.
Dartmouth fouls on number 13, Olivia Faria. Her first team sport. Sarah Costa shooting 2.
And Costa, her first shot is in. So they break the ice. And Zuber back into the Dartmouth lineup as Ganji comes out for a breather. 1 for 2 there for Costa, and it's an 11-1 score advantage in Dartmouth. And wide open, a layup up and in. Found that open hole was Kaylin Zuber. And another miscue for Somerset Berkley as this one will sail out of bounds. And Somerset will take over. As it was last touched by Dartmouth, it looked like Algarin was in the area. 1:12 left to go. Swings it over to Carr. Carr covered by Algarin there. Gives it over in the paint. Swings it over. Rivers for 3. She knocks it down. Skylar Rivers knocks down the three-pointer. And their first field goal of the night. Zuber, the floater, knocks it down there. And it's 15-4 as Dartmouth has an 11-point advantage in the first quarter. Algarin covering Carr here. And it's tipped away from Sperry as it's regained possession from Kayada. The drive here for Costa loses possession. It's scooped up by Dartmouth. Taking it down the floor is Algarin. And she was looking for the foul as that one will be last touched out of bounds by Somerset Berkley. Elin Mauricio comes into the game for Lauren Carr. Swings it over to the corner. It's Algarin. Algarin on the drive. She loses it, and it's last touched by Dartmouth. And Somerset Berkley will take over possession with 19.9 with nothing on the shot clock. The drive here for Mauricio, and she'll get fouled here. 13.3 left to go, And that's Dartmouth's 5th foul, so that will be
Number 22,
taking
her first
Mauricio
team
to the free throw line.
Mauricio shooting 2.
And she nails her first shot. And 1 for 2 there, as the Raiders are 2 for 4 from 3 from the free throw line tonight. 5 seconds on the shot clock, on the play clock here. Drive, gives it over to the corner. Here's Algarin. Algarin, last shot. Her shot is no good. And that will reach the end of the first quarter as Dartmouth is up 15-5 over the Somerset Berkley Raiders.
Barber subbing in for Dartmouth. Also subbing in Lily Ganji.
As that is the, and what a great quarter for Dartmouth. And it seemed like that Somerset picked up their pace within the last 4 minutes of that first quarter. It was Somerset Berkley kind of picking up the pace there, but Dartmouth, a great shooting team overall this year.
Today's announcer is Ben Smith.
That's our public address announcer, Keegan Hamlet.
Also, fans, a reminder, make sure to join us at
Once
Dartmouth
again.
High School tomorrow afternoon when our Somerset Berkley boys basketball team takes on the Dartmouth Indians. That tip-off for varsity is set for 1:30.
And Dartmouth breaks the huddle as Somerset Berkley will break the huddle here. As
Start of the second quarter, it's Raiders ball.
the Somerset Berkley Raiders will take over possession. And the inbound is Fisher. Gives it over to Mauricio. Swings it over to the top of the key. Out to the wing. Mauricio for 3. No good. In and out. And it's rebounded there by Olivia Faria. Barber gives it over to the wing. Out to the corner. Back out to the wing again. Out in front in the paint. Swings it over for 3. In the corner. No good. Rebounded there by Dartmouth as Sperry follows her own shot. The drive here for Sperry, and she's fouled.
Somerset Berkley fouls on number 32, Skylar Rivers, her first, team's first.
Sperry will go to the free throw line here. In and out on her first shot. Sperry is a junior, came in as a sophomore last year on varsity and played. She's playing a lot of minutes this year after last year. Just due to the seniority of the team, it was Dartmouth had their high scoring leader or 2,000-point leader, Catherine Cheeseborough, who graduated last year. 3-point shot here is no good. An offensive rebound by Rivers. Swings it out. Playing around the world this time. Fisher for 3. No good, and it's rebounded by Dartmouth. Grace Sperry clears it out, gives it over to Kaylin Zuber. Zuber out to Sperry from the wing. It is Ganji. Ganji the floater, no good. And it's rebounded. Oh, and Zuber hits the deck as well as Skylar Rivers. Taken away here from Dartmouth. Out in front in the paint. Faria takes it up and in. Off the glass. And Coach Jalbert is fired up. The 4th-year head coach at the helm at Dartmouth High School. Loses possession there is Mauricio, and Dartmouth will take over possession. 18-5 score with 6:20 left to go. Ganji gives it over to Zuber. Right in front of the paint. A cut there. Backdoor shot, it's good from Olivia Faria. Gives it over to Costa. And Mauricio for 2. It's no good. Putback is no good, and she's fouled there as she'll go to the charity stripe.
Dartmouth fouls on number 5, Grace Berry.
That's Grace Berry going to be committed with her foul.
Mauricio shooting 2.
Mauricio back rims her first free throw.
Subbing in, number 15, Lucy Gooch.
Lucy Gooch comes into the game for Sarah Costa. And 1 for 2 from the line. So 50% from the free throw line today is the Raiders. Ganji taking it down. Gives it over to the corner to Sperry. Out to the wing. It's Zuber. Zuber on the drive. Loses possession and scoops it up. Zuber, wow, fantastic defense from Somerset Berkley. But last touch by Somerset Berkley, that was Brooke Fisher guarding Lindsay Barber there. And they've switched to a man for Somerset Berkley. Gives it over to Faria. Faria dishes it out to Zuber, and she'll be fouled on the pass. And it will be the second foul on the Somerset Berkley Raiders.
Second on the team.
Swings it over to the top of the key is Barber. Barber on the drive. Barber lays it up and in. It's 22-6 is the score. And the shot here, it's good. Buries it down is Mauricio. And they take over possession too. The 3-ball, it's no good. Takes one lucky bounce, but it's an offensive rebound by Somerset Berkley. And the foul is called there. I think the score is 9-22. Yep, 9-22. They just fixed the score. Free throw here is no good from Cooch.
For Dartmouth subbing in number 2, Skylar Floyd.
Skylar Floyd coming into the game. Olivia Ferrier will take a break. And Nia Barnes
On number 11, Lily Ganji, that's our second.
will sub in for Lily Ganji, and she'll take a breather here. Dartmouth has a big advantage into this game so far. The second free throw, in and out, 0 for 2 from the free throw line here. Taking it down the floor this time, Nia Barnes. Barnes dishes it over, out to the corner. It is, looks Barber. Zuber swings it out to the wing. Floyd has time on the shot clock, 15. Gives it over to Barnes. Barnes really good off the bench. Didn't come off the bench in the first quarter. The drive here for Barber. Barber heavily contested and makes it in off the layup. Swings it over the corner for the 3. It's good. Brooke Fisher knocks down a 3. And the lead is cut to half. And it is last touch by Dartmouth. Actually, last touch by Somerset Berkley. I thought it was last touch by Dartmouth, as Somerset Berkley's defense has been relentless in the second quarter. Kylie Fredette coming into the game for Grace Berry. And the drive here for Floyd, the shot no good. And it's rebounded, put back here. What a great second effort there. And keeping it in bounds is Kylie Fredette, and Kaylin Zuber knocks down the shot. And Dartmouth, a 14-point advantage over the Blue Raiders. Corner 3, it's good! Chris Kayada for the corner 3. And 11-point lead for Dartmouth. And knocks down the shot there. That was Lindsay Barber. Takes it into the paint. Bounce pass in front. Good feed. And Skylar Rivers cashes in. Swings it over to the wing. Is Zuber. And on the drive here is Floyd, and they'll be called for a traveling violation as the Somerset Berkley Raiders will take over possession. Mauricio gives it over to the wing to Kayada. And tipped, and that one will be last touched by Dartmouth, and Somerset Berkley will take over in their offensive end. I gotta give credit where credit is due, because Somerset Berkley is just playing phenomenal on defense so far today, especially in the second quarter. Despite the lead right now for Dartmouth, they've been playing well defensively. The shot here, no good. It's rebounded there. Swings it out to the wing. Over to Barber. Barber, the drive, and one! Lindsey Barber draws the foul and gets the and one, sets up a three-point play as Somerset Berkley will go to the, actually, Barber will go to the free throw line here. All right, and knocks down the three-point play, and a timeout called by Brian Jalbert. And Jalbert likes to call those timeouts, especially after situations like that. It's like one of those Jeff Caron moves where their own team scores and that team calls a timeout. That's what we see a little bit from Jeff Caron over at Durfee High School.
As we will be picking 2 members from the crowd to compete for a free jersey might suck.
Clock will wind down off the scoreboard here. 31-17 the score is Dartmouth having the advantage, 14-point lead over the Raiders. A big critical game. If Somerset Berkley wants to come back in the second half, they got to play well defensively. I would switch the tempo. I'd actually play a little bit of full court press if I was Somerset Berkley here, just to keep Dartmouth on their feet and get some takeaways as well if you're Somerset Berkley. Swings it over to Kayada. Kayada's heavily guarded pass and highly contested over to Lauren Carr. Swings it over to Brooke Fisher, and it's stolen away, but a foul has been called on Dartmouth. That will be on Nia Barnes. And Mauricio trying to look for an opening. Swings it out to Carr. Carr over to Mauricio again. Gives it over to Fisher. Fisher, the drive. Fisher, her shot's no good. And had to do a Michael Jackson tiptoe for that one, as that one will go out of bounds. Last touch by the Blue Raiders. The drive here for Floyd. Swings it all the way, a wing and a prayer on the other side of the floor. 1:30 left to go. And there, the Blue Raiders are heavily guarding. Wide open three, no good. It's front rim there, and foul committed there by Skylar Floyd. And she'll go to the bench for that.
Olivia Ferry back into the Dartmouth lineup.
Olivia Ferry will come back into the lineup for Dartmouth. Gives it over. The drive right in front. Good feed and a foul there. Canoose will go to the line for 2.
Dartmouth fouls on number 23, Kylie Fredette, her first team limit.
And Dartmouth will be in the bonus.
Shooting 2.
And from covering games at Dartmouth Community Media, Dartmouth a little kind of draws a lot of fouls throughout the game, and that's like some of their disadvantages that they've had throughout the season. I know they're still a young team trying to build some new chemistry on the team. Oh, and it swings it right down the floor. The layup, no good on the basket by Lindsay Barber. And that's one she wants back. Bounce pass, great feed to Fisher. In and in. Took like 2 bounces to make it in there. It cuts the lead down to 12 for Dartmouth. Good feed in front. Swings it over to Barber. Barber in front of Fredette. Fredette shot no good. And they can waste the time in the world that they have here. 13-second differential from between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot here for Mauricio. It's good! Bakes the three-pointer in. It cuts the lead to 9. The drive here to Barber. Barber, and it's stolen away from Somerset Berkley. Mauricio swings it over to Fisher. Fisher to Kayada for the 3. Kayada, no good. And it's rebounded by Faria. Barber takes the drive. The layup, no good. And it's rebounded by Mauricio. Mauricio swinging it down the floor to Rivers. Rivers for the last shot, and it's taken away, and a foul has been committed. Draws the foul there, Kaylin Zuber. And that'll be the team limit, so regardless, it will be free throws here. A huge collision right at the divider. So they'll have 1 second. Dartmouth will have 1 second to put up a three-pointer if they decide to. This is the first free throw. 10-point lead for Dartmouth. In and out here. And the putback from Kayada, no good. And it will be halftime. Dartmouth with a 10-point lead going to halftime. We'll be back in just 10 minutes for the second half action here on Somerset Access Television, Blue Raider Studios, and simulcasted here on Dartmouth Community Media.
Here's the ball, so the goal for this, you're going to make a layup, free throw, three-pointer, and a half-court shot in 60 seconds. If you succeed, you're going to win a free jersey bike sub. You can start down if you want to get a head start on that. We're going to have Ms. Molicone running the shot clock here, and you may begin now. Layup first. Start now. Start now. Oh no. Come on, fans, help them out. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Free throw next. 15 seconds, 15 seconds. Matt, we're putting you on rebound duty for now. All right, you got 60 on the shot clock. Let's walk on that. You're rebounding. You're rebounding. All right, you may begin when you are ready. There's one. Free throw next. Free throw next. That's 2. Plenty of time. Still 45 seconds. Still plenty of time. Any 3 is good. Any 3 is good. Oh, no! 60 on the shot clock. All right, there we go. You make it good when you're ready. There's one. Close on the free throw, 40 seconds. Better go quick, Dartmouth's coming back out of the locker room. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Keep going, 25, 25. Look at the rim. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Let's get one more up. One more up.
All right, everybody, we are back here for our second half action here at Somerset Berkley High School. Ben Smith on the call for you guys here on Somerset Cable Access Television, along with Blue Raider Studios, simulcasted on Dartmouth Community Media. 31-21 is the score after one half of play. Dartmouth having the advantage over the Somerset Berkley Raiders. So far, a competitive second quarter for Somerset Berkley as they picked up the pace and got their scoring going. A great second quarter for them, and hoping that they can try to come back into this game over Dartmouth. A really great shooting team as well. Zuber wide open for the three. Early three, banks it in. 15 seconds into the second half, and Dartmouth nails a three-pointer. And they'll continue to extend their lead tonight. Carr, it's deflected there, and it will go out of bounds as Somerset will take over underneath the hoop here. Batted away, deflected away there from Floyd. Floyd taking it down the floor, wide open Zuber. She tries to keep it in, but the Blue Raiders take it over possession here as they take over with the drive. The shot here, no good. It's taken over here from Faria. Floyd on the drive. Floyd, her shot's no good. And it's rebounded there by Somerset Berkley. And a foul for Dartmouth as it will be Olivia Faria on the foul call. That's her third foul of the game. The first team of the second half.
Correction, her second.
Correction, second actually for Faria. Wide open, three for Fisher, in and out. And it is rebounded there by Floyd. Floyd taking it down the floor, and Dartmouth will reset. Out to the wing is Ganji. No look pass over and back over to Ganji. Ganji, the floater is no good. It's rebounded by Carr. Carr will take it down the floor here. Gives it over to the corner to Kayada. Kayada, top of the key for the three. Costa knocks it down. Cuts it back to a 10-point game. Both teams sharing a pair of threes to start this half. And it goes out of bounds, and Somerset Berkley will take over. Kayada wide open for the three, no good. And it's rebounded by Ganji. Swings it over to the top. Back out, wide open corner three for Zuper. Back rim, no good. And it's rebounded by Dartmouth, but it was a jump ball possession there. And Somerset Berkley will take over. The inbound here from Costa. Off the foot of Zuber, and that one will go out of bounds. And Dartmouth, Somerset Berkley will take over in their offensive zone. 5:16 left to go in the third quarter. Dartmouth up 34-24 over the Somerset Berkley Raiders. And out of bounds on the call there. Swings it to the other side of the floor. Ganji, highly carded, and she'll be fouled there as she was double teamed between Fisher and Costa. And Costa will get the foul. That's her second, the team's first of the second half for Somerset Berkley. Swings it over to the wing. It's Barber. And a carry in violation as Somerset Berkley will take over possession. Carr. Giving it over to Costa. Costa for the three. It's good! Sarah Costa cuts the lead inside of 10. Gives it over to Floyd. Floyd the drive, and she's fouled. On the floor here, there will be no shooting foul, so
There's foul number 14, Sarah Costa. That's her third.
Algren will come into the game for Lindsay Barber.
And Alina Algren back in for Dartmouth.
27-34. The Raiders trail by 7. Swings it over to the wing. Over to Floyd. Floyd looking for an opening. Gives it over to the corner. It is Ganji. Oh, and it's stolen away from Somerset Berkley. Taking it down the floor is Carr. Carr, no good. Put back from Fisher, it's good. 29-34 is the score. The drive here for Floyd. Floyd on the layup, it's good. Somerset Berkley was looking for a travel there too. As a great occurrence of events in the last 30 seconds from both sides. Fisher, back out to Costa. Costa for the three. No good. It airballed that time as that one will go out of bounds. That one was tipped. That was for sure tipped.
Out of bounds, Dartmouth ball.
And a substitution. Nia Barnes comes into the game for Lily Ganji.
Replacing Lily Ganji.
Tipped away on the pass from Algren to Floyd. Swings it all the way around the floor, and it's recovered somehow in the hands of Olivia Faria, and a foul will be on Lauren Carr. Third foul for Carr. When I called Somerset Berkley Dartmouth last year, it was just not that really competitive. I think the halftime score was 32-5 Dartmouth. But this time around, it's much competitive because Somerset Berkley's more experienced. And a takeaway here, down the floor, coast to coast. The shot is good from Lauren Carr. We're back to a 5-point lead for Dartmouth. The drive here for Barnes. Barnes the floater. No good, back rimmed, and it's rebounded by Somerset Berkley. And she's triple teamed here. And a timeout, quick timeout by Somerset Berkley. Great coordination by Andy Lawrence that time around in just drawing that timeout. Almost got called for a backcourt violation too.
Fans, we have a score update on our Somerset Berkley ice hockey team who's in action today at Taunton. At the end of the first period, Somerset Berkley is leading 2-1.
Once again, Keegan Hamlet on our public address tonight. if you're Dartmouth, this timeout is pretty much about regrouping and try to get your shooting and scoring at the way it was in the first half. If you're Somerset Berkley, keep getting takeaways from Dartmouth here. Bounce pass in front to Fisher and keeps it in bounds, and it's stolen away from Dartmouth. Algarin on the takeaway, and it's stolen away by Carr. Actually, that's Rivers. Wide open for the three, no good, and it is rebounded by Dartmouth. Swings it over to Barnes, and they're slowing it down. Gives it over, out to the corner, back out to the wing, it's Floyd. Out to the wing, Flairier for three, no good. And it is last touch by Dartmouth, and Raiders will take over possession. Ganji will come in for Algarin here with 2:12 left to go in the third quarter. Swings it over for the three. It's good from Kayada. One possession game now. And it's taken away. And Carr puts it up and in, and we're tied. Swings it to the other side of the floor here. Ganji for the three. Airballed that time, and Dartmouth will call timeout. 1:34 left to go, and Somerset Berkley, the tables have turned for them. One of the things, the disadvantages from Dartmouth, we've seen it pretty much last year compared to in this year. I mean, more compared to this year. We've seen a lot of turnovers from Dartmouth.
Fans, just as a reminder, the next basketball game that is here at Somerset Berkley.
That was the one thing that Jalbert, when I spoke to Jalbert, that was one of his main concerns about turnovers. Main concerns about this team is that they just commit so much turnovers. So one of the things that they need to look back on is the turnovers, especially. (36-36), 1:34 left to go. Somerset Berkley will take over, and Dartmouth will start with a full court press. Carr loses it for a second, and it's taken away from Ganji. Ganji on the drive, no good, and she will not get fouled there. Offensive rebound, wide open three from the key, no good, and it's brought up by Ganji, and she is fouled there. And Ganji will go to the free throw line.
That's her first, fourth on the team. Lily Ganji shooting two.
The shot's good there for Ganji. Somerset Berkley has not led tonight. Hoping for their first lead tonight after this. Two for two from the free throw line, and we have a 2-point game. Kayada's first foul of the game. Batted away, and it's taken away from Zuber. Swings it over. The drive, no good. And it's taken away by Somerset. Kayada loses it for a second, and it's stripped away by Zuber. Zuber lays it up and in. And that full court press is working for Dartmouth. Bounce pass off the foot of Zuber, and that will go out of bounds. And Somerset Berkley will take over in their offensive end. They'll have 35.3 left to go. 8-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock here. Swings it over to the corner for the three. Fisher, no good. And it is out of bounds. No, it's not out of bounds. I thought it was out of bounds. Swings it over to Faria. Faria has all the time in the world here, so they could just wind down this clock as much as they can. Faria wide open for the three. It's no good. And it's rebounded by Somerset, and they take it down the floor. It's a 2-on-3. The shot deflected away. The putback, it's no good. Third chance opportunity. Foul on the floor. And it will be... It will be on the floor. So 2.6 left to go. And Somerset will have the chance for their last shot of the third quarter. The shot here, no good. And that will be the end of the third quarter. What a competitive third quarter this has been so far. And fantastic for Somerset Berkley. As the tables have turned, the first quarter was not their way, but the second and third quarter turned the tables around. Wow, fantastic from Somerset. And the Killers are cued as we enter the fourth quarter of action here at Somerset Berkley High School. So Somerset Berkley will take over possession now. As we have a discussion at the scores table here. So there's some discussion between Jalbert and Lawrence and the scores table here as I don't know. I think it's Somerset's ball, if you ask me, because Dartmouth won the jump earlier and they take all right. Bounce pass in front. Gives it over to Barber. Barber trying to find an opening. Gives it over. Gives it over to the wing here is Ganji. Ganji trying to move out of trouble here. Got all the time in the world. 13 on the shot clock. Dishes it over. Gives it over to the corner. 9 on the shot clock. Deflected away. Wide open for the three. No good. I wouldn't say wide open, highly contested three from way downtown. That's last touched by Somerset Berkley there. Gives it over to Floyd. Floyd, I said, the team leading scorer along with Faria, the second team leading scorer on the team this year. Gives it over for the three. Corner three, no good. And almost got her own rebound there. Somerset will take it down the floor. Kayada has possession from the top of the key. Gives it over to Carr. Somerset Berkley hasn't had the ball a lot this quarter. This is their first drive, and they commit the foul as they'll go to the free throw line here.
Dartmouth fouls number 3, Caleb Zuber.
That's Zuber's third.
Brooke Fisher shooting 2.
Fisher will shoot 2 from the free throw line here. It looks like Sarah Costa will come back into the game for Somerset Berkley. She knocks her first free throw. Two for two for Fisher. We're down to a one-possession game once again. And it's taken away from Somerset Berkley. Taken away once again, Dartmouth swings it over to the wing. Faria for the three. No good. And it's rebounded by Fisher all the way back deep. Taken away again from Dartmouth. The turnovers are killers for both sides, and a foul there. Going to be called for grabbing the hand.
Number 10, Ela
Mauricio back into the
her
game.
first on the team.
Her first time she's been in the game since the first half. Spins away. It's good. On the layup there is Lindsay Barber. And they're swinging it down the floor here. Highly contested, and she's fouled. As Somerset Berkley will inbound it in their offensive end. Carr. Bounce pass. And it's off the foot, but it's regained by Somerset Berkley. Swings it out to the wing. Kayada the drive. Kayada's shot no good. And it rolls out of the hands of Floyd, and a jump ball will stay in possession of Somerset Berkley. With 5:52 left to go, Dartmouth has a 4-point lead over the Somerset Berkley Raiders. The shot for three, it's no good, and it's rebounded by Ganji. Swings it over to Floyd. Out to the wing. It's Barber, back out to Floyd. And Faria out in front. Swings it back to the corner. Ganji for the three. Bang! Knocks down the three. Lily Ganji. Timeout called by Somerset Berkley. Now, if you're Somerset Berkley, you're going to try to find a way to fool Dartmouth here if you want. You got to fool Dartmouth here if you're Somerset Berkley, because Dartmouth has all the advantage in the world. Great shooting team. You tied the game once. I think that one of the things is don't commit a lot of turnovers. Don't commit the stupid turnovers if you're Somerset Berkley. All right. And if you're Dartmouth, just keep playing the way defensively that you've been playing so far today. .5:15 left to go, with Dartmouth having a 7-point lead over the Blue Raiders. A lot can happen. This game's not over. The inbound here. Swings it over right at the scorer's desk. And it will be a turnover here as Dartmouth will take over possession. 5:05 left to go. Ganji will take it, the inbound. Over to Floyd. Floyd from the wing. Three. It's no good. And it's fouled there by Dartmouth. There will be over the back called there on Floyd. Actually, Lindsay Barber. That's Barber's third foul of the ball game. Floyd tried to go for the takeaway there. Swings it over, back out to the corner. Fisher on the drive in. She's called for a travel there. And Somerset Berkley looks like they're going to go for the full court press here. They like to play man. Swings it out to the corner. Gives it out. Faria for the three. Knocks it down. Back to a 10-point lead for Dartmouth with 4.5 left to go. The inbound here to Carr. Swings it over, taken away. Last touch by Barber. And Somerset Berkley will take over. .4.5 left to go. Swings it over to the wing. Kayada spins away. Gets the shot. Kayada's been hot from 3 tonight. Gives it over in the paint. Dishes it. Floater here for Zuber. No good. And a foul from Zuber. As Zuber's 4th foul.
That's her fourth on the team.
And if you're Somerset Berkley, you try to attack Zuber, the best defensive player on the team, to get her out of the game. And leaves her wide open for the basket there. 43-48 with 5 minutes left to go. A 5-point lead, correction. Oh, and it's taken away. Mauricio on the drive. Mauricio, she's fouled, and she'll go to the line here.
Dartmouth fouls on number 1, Lindsay Barber. That's her 4th team limit. Elin Mauricio shooting 2.
Elin Mauricio back to the free throw line. Dartmouth in the bonus. All right, Somerset Berkley in the bonus for the rest of the way. To make this a 1-possession game. No good. And Dartmouth will take over possession. 2-possession game here. 3.5 left to go. Floyd out to Zuber. Ganji has time. Out in the paint. Back out to Zuber. 15 on the shot clock. Barber, the floater. Barber's no shot, no good. Now the drive here from Carr. Carr off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound. Carr, the putback is in. 1-possession game. Going from right behind is Fisher, guarded by Ganji. Out to the wing. Corner 3 for Floyd, no good. Rebounded there by Barber as Ferrier on the drive. And a traveling violation is going to be called. And this one is another wedge stuck into the middle of the hoop. That's the second of today. All right. Somerset Berkley can take the lead for the first time tonight on this drive, if with a 3-pointer. Bounce pass, a miscue there as that one will go out of bounds. Dartmouth will take over possession, 2:22 left to go. If you're Somerset Berkley, full court press here. Get Dartmouth off their toes. This one will go out of bounds. Somerset Berkley will take over possession here. 2:17 left to go. Now if you're Jalber, if they make this basket, do you take the timeout or you just play on? Gives it over. Carr. Deflected away for the lead. Fisher. No good. And this one will go out of bounds.
Out of bounds, Dartmouth ball.
Ganji gives it over. Fisher. Floyd. Floyd again with 1.5 minutes left to go. They can wind down the clock as much as they can. Go for the last shot. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Gives it over to Barber. Barber out in front to Faria. The floater here from Zuber, no good, and it's a defensive rebound here from Somerset Berkley. They take it down the floor here. Gives it over for the lead. No good. Last touch by Dartmouth. Actually, last touch by Somerset Berkley. Dartmouth ball. 1:15 left to go. And Lawrence is telling them, don't stop. Keep the pedal to the metal here. 1:15 left to go. Stakes that high. heavily guarded there, and a timeout has been called by Dartmouth. A quick timeout, and Jalbert likes to call those timeouts when they're in trouble a lot. 2-point lead for Dartmouth. Like I said, stakes are high, 48-46. Over the course of last year, a new head coach in the system, Andy Lawrence, has done a phenomenal job rebuilding this team. The inbound here. Ganji is heavily guarded. Mauricio draws the foul.
Raiders foul on Neil Mauricio. Her second, team second.
And team second, so they have as much fouls to give here. Oh, and a miscue. This one goes all the way to the other side of the floor. The drive here, the shot, no good. And it's rebounded by Dartmouth. 50 seconds left to go. Gives it over to the corner. Swings it around. Floyd gives it over. Good feed, and the basket's good. Game's not done yet. They're hurrying it back to the floor. Kayada swings it to the other side. Floater here. The shot in and out, and it's rebounded by Dartmouth, and a foul has been called by Mauricio.
Raiders foul on Neil Mauricio, her third, team's third.
So they have 2 more fouls to give. Wide open, Olivia Farrier underneath. Backdoor, lace it up and in. And that just might do it here at Somerset Berkley High School. And Carr, her shots, no good. Back out for the 3, top of the key. In and out, takes 1 hop out. And a foul will be on the floor as Dartmouth looks like they'll pull away with this one.
Dartmouth foul on number 11, Lily Ganji.
Lily Ganji,
Fourth, team limit.
that's the 4th.
Kayada shooting 2.
And the team limit, Kayada will shoot 2 from the free throw line here. A great high competitive game from both sides. Overall, the second half was so competitive. Give kudos to Somerset Berkley, who put their head into this game and didn't want to avoided a blowout tonight. Dartmouth takes over the victory here today over the Somerset Berkley Raiders. 52-47 is the final tonight. Great game overall, I gotta say, is my final thoughts on this game. Just competitive second half, a lot of turnovers on both sides of the ball. And yeah, this was just a very exciting game overall. So from our entire crew here on Somerset Access Television, Blue Raider Studios, and we're simulcasting here on Dartmouth Community Media. Mackenzie Purtell is our camera person tonight. I'm Ben Smith, along with Keegan Hamlet on PA tonight, saying so long, everybody. We'll see you all soon. Thank you guys very much.